Behind the Badge, brought to you by Big O Tires, the team you trust.
When a police officer is killed in the line of duty, two families are left behind, their law enforcement colleagues and their relatives.
And for the mother of Ogden PD Officer Nathan Lyday, the grief never goes away. ABC4's Rick Aaron bringing us her story in tonight's Behind the Badge report.
It had to be a very difficult Mother's Day for Nancy Lyday, her first without Nathan, and just 3 days after his name was added to the wall at the Utah Law Enforcement Memorial. Rifle shots, doves, and bagpipe music filled the air at the Utah State Capitol as Nathan Lyday's widow Ashley placed the plaque honoring her late husband. Officer Lyday was fatally wounded while responding to a domestic violence incident on May 28, 2020, 1 year to the day after he was sworn in to the Ogden Police Department.
It is a huge honor for our family to have Nathan remembered and honored for being 24 years old. He left quite a legacy.
Nancy Lyday did not speak at this ceremony. It took all she had to take the podium at his funeral.
I hope I can get through this. In 5th grade, Nathan wrote a poem, and if I were in charge of the world, and the first line was he'd get rid of broccoli, and then he said he would get rid of bullies. He was all about honor. He treated everyone with kindness. He could not stand contention. He loved everyone to have peace and be happy, and any way he could make that happen, he did.
Nancy says it all still doesn't seem real, even 11 and a half months after that horrible Thursday afternoon.
You feel like it's been happened just yesterday, but then it's been almost a year. You can't believe it, and I do. You pick up the phone, I gotta tell Nate, and that doesn't go away.
Now, Officer Lyday's service and sacrifice will live permanently on this wall, a place where Nancy plans to visit.
We hear it, never forgotten, but little by little, it's just a natural occurrence. But there's always going to be a little piece of Nate. Now I have some place you can come and have a little peace and remember the things that he stood for. He stood for what was right.
Nancy tells me she plans to be present at another emotional ceremony this October when her son's name is added to the National Law Enforcement Officers Memorial in Washington, D.C. For Behind the Badge, Rick Aaron, ABC4 News.